I'm just trying to make sure that my head isn't at the very top of the frame. So it ain't nothing chopped off. Ah! Okay. Go strut down the runway. Turn looks every damn day. Pay attention when I say, bitch, I'm Beyonce. You know that I'm gon' slay. Still young like a baby. Upload and you hit play. Cause bitch, I'm Beyonce. Bitch, I'm Beyonce. Bitch, I'm Beyonce. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Queendom Podcast with me, Deontay, and my lovely audience consisting of Kyla and Aaron off camera because there's not enough room in the frame for all that. So we've tried many Zoom calls. It's a mess. So, and to combat last episode's spooky ghost braids, we got rid of the green screen and instead used green lights. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so for this episode, you're probably watching this either on Halloween or the night before Halloween, Mischief Night. I don't recall. Have y'all ever done anything for Mischief Night? No. I don't think I've ever gone out for Mischief Night.
I have. I didn't even. What is Mischief Night?
So Mischief Night is the night before Halloween, and you're supposed to. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're supposed to go outside and cause a bunch of mischief. Like it's pretty much the night for the teenagers to have their fun, because you know on Halloween the children are all out. They're getting their candy, they're trick-or-treating, whatever. Mischief Night is for the older crowd who wants to go and fuck shit up. You know, aid people's houses, TP. Like, it's really frat boy, you know. But if you got some sense, then you probably just go to like a park or something and like drink a bunch with your friends and whatever. So...
It's the trick and trick-or-treat.
Yeah, right. It's more so the trick. We might have to celebrate Mischief Night this year. We might have to do that. Since everything's closed, we can't do anything anyway. Come up with something else. Right. But, so for this, I was about to say this season. For this episode, we're continuing with Spooky Season, closing out Spooky Season. I know Spooky Season was only 2 episodes long. I'm sorry. I'm only one person. But it's okay, because we're still going to give you that good, spookalicious content, and you're going to enjoy it. Why? Because if you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't be here. So, sit down, get your snack, grab your blunt, your drink, your shot, whatever, and let's get started.
He said, pull out your snack.
You were talking to that.
She really grabbed her snack.
I literally said to do it. I'm following instructions, Aaron.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm about to hear crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. First thing I want to get into, because we kind of sort of touched on it earlier, but how Halloween is going to be a little bit different this year because of Miss Rona, Miss Coroni, that drink company that no one probably drinks now, or they probably have booming business because of the disease. I don't know, child.
You're trying to drink Corona?
But yeah, like, because for Halloween, usually, right, because we're a little too old for trick-or-treating. We don't do trick-or-treating no more. But usually, the kids will go trick-or-treating, or we'll go to the mall, collect all the candy from all the stores or whatever.
Wait, they serve candy at the mall?
Yeah, you know that?
They do that?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you literally go to the mall, you go to every store, and they give you candy.
Oh my God, I've never done that.
You've been missing out for years.
I've never trick-or-treated.
You've never trick-or-treated?
No, I've never trick-or-treated.
Your childhood.
No, because so my parents my dad was really religious, and so I just never.
So he denied you all that free candy for all them years.
You could have said, I don't believe.
For the Lords.
Entertained.
But I'm not really a big fan of candy.
God told me to go get the candy. Moved me towards the candy.
I felt compelled to consume the sweets of the Snickers bar.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Skittles, taste the rainbow.
Not not.
Not even with the squad. Like we never went squad trick or treating.
So with
I
you
remember
guys,
that.
we have gone. You guys have gone, but I've never participated in it. Like I've never gone.
You weren't there?
No. Never. But I've dressed up at school, but I've never.
Cause I'm like, I remember it being a squad thing, so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, everyone was there. How could you not be there?
I was not there.
Wow.
Because my dad would not let me come. It's not a thing.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Damn. So sorry you missed out on
Why are you
that.
not a big fan of candy? You went
Right. That's when it starts. You get that taste, all them little fun size joints on Halloween. Then for the rest of the year, you like, you fiending the sugar. Damn. So you didn't go trick or treating, which meant you didn't go out for Halloween. So what the fuck did you do for Halloween? Nothing?
I just stayed inside. It was like a devil's holiday.
Well, I mean, I can't argue that. I remember I was a devil for Halloween.
Oh, well, actually, no. I've dressed up, though, like in high school when they did the little thing.
Well, yeah, you dressed up. So that was it? That was all the celebration you did?
That was great.
I will never forget when you and what's-his-face stole them bras at that store.
And I wore it for Halloween.
And y'all were
put that on a
so terrible. I ain't say no names. Well, they know you stole. It's okay, we all stole things. I used to steal things. I remember when I was younger, I stole a
That's true. He never said the story. You're right.
Right, I don't remember the name of the stores. I couldn't say it anyway. Incriminating yourself.
Actually, let's not remember that. Let's go. Let's move past. Oh, stop. Don't
Child.
remember it. Don't remember that.
As
Don't
Aaron
remember that.
remembers.
Don't remember that because a lot happened after that, and we don't need to recall that. Keep going.
Oh, what happened? Child, the tea after this filming concludes, because I needs to be remembered. Needs to be remembered. Come on, grammar. Thank you. Reminded. Anyway, so normal people, not Kyla, if you weren't going out for Halloween, you would stay in and you would obviously watch scary movies. But we know from last episode, Kyla didn't watch many scary movies.
Oh wait, that's not true. Remember, I told you how one time I was spending Halloween with my mom and I watched The Mummy and I thought that was really scary.
Yes.
But then she showed me. Oh.
We talked about that last week.
Well.
That's what I just said.
My bad. Okay, well.
Let me host. Jesus. What we didn't talk about bad scary movies, because we talked about our favorites, but what are some of, well, not for you, Kyla, some of the movies that were supposed to be scary that disappointed you?
Oh my god. Jeepers Creepers. The second one.
I love Jeepers Creepers.
That was funny
What is
because
Jeepers Creepers? It sounds so cute. Wait, I have seen Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal. Okay, well, which one?
Whichever, because you showed me it while we were at the camping trip. Where it was just the two people and they shot it and their house was like haunted or something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds like Paranormal Activity.
That is Paranormal Activity? Okay, great.
I mean, that could be
I think
anything.
it was the first one.
I mean, there's the one with the sister who had
If I show, wait, were there children?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it had to have been the third one or the second one. If I showed it to you, because those are the two good ones. But that's good. We're talking about bad horror movies. Bad effects.
Does Chucky count?
Bad. Well, Chucky, in my opinion, yeah, the newer Chuckies are a little lackluster. I mean, no. I don't like funny Chucky. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I do not like funny Chucky. Like, See the Chucky, like it was good when I was younger because it wasn't scary. But now that I want something scary, I'm like, ugh, why the fuck did they make this? Like, it's such.
Literally, his son peed on himself the whole movie. That's basically what that was.
The gender fuckery of that character. Like, there's so much debate as to whether or not Glenn/Glenda is a gay icon, and I'm like, girl, can we not give so much credit to this doll? Like, that was supposed to be a joke, like literally supposed to be like throwing shade at us. You want to call this thing a gay icon? Girl, bye. Girl, kaboom. Recently, what's a recent horror movie that we watched? Oh, was it The Grudge or The Ring that we watched? We watched like the original like Ju-on or some shit like that, and it was not what I thought it was gonna be. Like like Japanese horror movies get so much hype, like oh my god, they're the best thing ever. But we watched it and it was so weird. It was just like people just kept dying in the same house, but like the ghosts, it was just go woo, and then they would be dead.
I watched one Japanese horror.
It would just yell at them like oh.
Literally sounds like all Godzilla movies.
Wait, so you were allowed to watch Godzilla, the fucking giant reptile, but you couldn't watch scary movies?
Yes, because Janelle was obsessed
Living reptile. Oh my
because
god.
was obsessed with dinosaurs, and so Godzilla, and he would watch behind the scenes to everything.
So did you watch Jurassic Park?
I didn't see Jurassic Park till later on in life.
A mess.
I
Wow.
grew up just watching all the Japanese.
So your brother was obsessed with dinosaurs, but he watched Godzilla and not Jurassic Park.
Yeah, no.
If that makes any sense to you, comment down below. Switching gears. So, it's Halloween time. You're getting ready to go out for your spooky bitch stroll. You know, what are you listening to on your Halloween playlist? If you have one. I have one.
Kim Petras.
Turn Off the Lights.
Or Turn Off the Lights.
Yes, that whole album, it's a bop. I'm not linking her shit because she's not paying me, but go do your research.
Yes, that is the Halloween album. Calling All the Monsters.
By China Anne McClain?
Yes.
Okay, yes. And I got my Scream on, Underrated Bob. What else? Of course, you've got Michael Jackson. I personally like Ghosts better than Thriller. Don't cancel me, but Ghosts.
They're both good. They're just different.
But Ghosts is better. It is. It's a lot spookier. It's a lot groovier. Like, it's just, they're so different, but Ghost is the better one. It's in the video, was a whole movie. Like in Thriller.
Okay, right. I feel like Ghost. Okay, I see that, but I feel like Thriller it was more marketable.
Oh yeah, and it had to be because that was like the infancy. Well, not even because Michael Jackson was literally in the industry since being a fucking infant.
Yeah.
But that was the bubbling of that. Like that was it. You know, that was the one thing that like set him was like, oh, this is Michael fucking Jackson. The Jackson 5. Who's that? We don't know who they are. This is Michael. Right, neither do I.
Who the fuck are they?
Bonus round, can you name the Jackson 5? I know there was a Tito. Jermaine.
Is there a Jermaine?
I believe there is a Jermaine, a Randy. Right, Randy. There's a Ruby.
Wait, I think Randy Jackson is actually
what?
The Jackson 5.
Are you sure? No. I'm pretty sure there's a Randy because he's the one that spray paints his hair. Or is that Jermaine? Well, there's 3. Tito, Jermaine, possibly Randy. I know Ruby's one of the sisters, right? There's a Ruby Jackson or Reby. No, we're going to look it up once we guess all of them.
I don't know that.
Me neither.
Well, we got to get the majority.
We're not even getting
Latoya.
Latoya. Oh my god, do you remember that time we were playing? What were we playing? We were playing one of like Heads Up or something, and I was supposed to guess Michael Jackson's sister. And Deontay looked at me. He was like, "All right, Michael Jackson's sister's name. You got this." And we only needed like 1 point to win. And I literally looked at Deontay and was like, "Latoya Luckett," but only because I was so nervous and like.
The question said Jackson.
I know.
You said Luckett. Anyways, Aaron, our Google consultant, is Randy Jackson an actual Jackson?
Yeah,
Yes.
is.
Hey, I got one.
So yeah, it's Michael, Randy, Tito, Jermaine, Jackie,
That's who we forgot.
Marlon.
Who the fuck is Marlon?
That's why I didn't say
He
his
played
name.
tambourine.
He played the tambourine. Oh, love that. Anyway, next. So Halloween songs. Kesha. Even though they're not like directly Halloween songs, but Cannibal.
Oh,
Yes.
Cannibal is definitely.
Love Cannibal. Spooky. Spooky.
This is Halloween if you want to really go there.
You talking about from the movie?
Yes.
Oh God. Everybody like
I'm trying to think.
that's another
You said
thing.
Halloween songs, so that's like, all right, I guess.
I
So
learned as a child that you never forget.
What?
And it was called Vampire Buddy.
wait, how does that go?
In the twilight.
How'd you start that? Oh with so much energy.
See my vampire buddies walking in the light. You may think that they
I'm just letting you know you're probably being outperformed by whatever the fuck is going on outside.
They can't shut up.
Right. I'm pretty sure if I were to put my headphones on, you'd hear. You said Halloween, childhood Halloween songs. That's where I was getting. Jeez, I keep losing my train of thought.
Just sang his song.
When I was in preschool, there was this one song, I forget how it goes, but I know it was all about getting cheese out of the refrigerator. But it's like getting cheese from a dark kitchen, and there's a monster in the kitchen, but you want to get the cheese. What? And then the monster's like, boo, I scared you. Like, I just know the song was like, boo, I scared you, boo, silly boo, boo. And I was like, but okay, like the song itself wasn't scary. But, because I was that child who used to sneak into the kitchen to get some cheese. I was that one child. So I thought about that when I would want to go get cheese, like, because it would be dark as fuck.
Anything to go sneak as a child.
Because I like cheese. I still like cheese.
Forget the candy, forget the sweets. I want cheese.
Because it's already in the slice. You just get the slice and you go.
You took this. It's not even the stick cheese. It's
it's the slice of cheese.
And you just took a slice of cheese, no bath, nothing. You just
Right. You just
Yes. So what you would do was you would take the slice and you would rip it in half. And then you would fold the half and you'd fold it again and you fold it again until it's a square. And you have a little cheese square.
You
and
might as well just eat them.
You know your mouth felt you know you ain't get the consistency. You ain't had no drink.
Right.
That's what you had to sink for.
You use sink water.
Yes.
To drown.
Tap water is water.
My favorite Halloween song is barely even a song. It's Spooky Scary Skeleton.
That counts. It does.
It's the same thing over and over
Spooky,
again.
scary skeleton.
That's under the bottle.
Yeah, that does count.
I don't even
Excuse me. We've returned. Sorry. Very long commercial break for us. About 20 seconds for y'all. But, so, Halloween season, right? Before you even step out onto the spooky streets, you have to have a spooky fit. So, looking back, because Kyla, you can contribute to this one because you've definitely done it. Oh. Costumes, best and worst. What were some of your favorite costumes and what were some of your, that could have stayed in the closet?
Alright, so my best one was smaller.
Of course.
I had like this ninja outfit, and it was like a purple ninja outfit.
Purple Ninja, so Donatello.
No, it wasn't a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh, duh.
I had like this fake sword that I used to hit everyone with.
Oh.
I love that outfit. 10 out of 10 best. I even won that because I did soccer.
Uh-huh.
They had this Halloween John. It was weird because they had the kids walk in a circle.
Oh my god, we did the same thing. The march.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay.
I won.
Oh, you won the march. So did I, but I was Spider-Man. Everybody lives because my Spider-Man outfit had muscles.
It makes you feel yourself.
Right. You're like, yeah, look at my padded pillows and my arms. Yeah.
Right.
A mess.
So that was my best one, and the worst one was probably I was dressed up like a leprechaun, and I was like, this seems like not right. I'm like, this doesn't seem right.
I'm trying to imagine Aaron as a leprechaun.
That was awful.
My god.
I would not do it again. Would not recommend.
Do you have pictures?
I don't.
I want
Damn.
You know what you should do? You should Photoshop a picture of the twist.
No.
Okay. Well, Kyla, I'm assuming you didn't dress up for school like back when you were a child.
Right.
Uh-huh. So out of your 4 years of Kappa Halloweens.
I don't know. I feel like I have a favorite one, but I don't like the memories associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I have...
Oh, where's my tea? Oh, it's all over
I
there.
feel like for what I like, or what I didn't like, I don't know. I don't know if I didn't like any of them. They were okay. They were just something to do.
Okay.
Like,
Did you want to rank
honestly.
that?
Right, like it's only 4 costumes.
I don't even, was it 4 costumes? I don't remember.
4 years of high
years.
school,
I
4
remember being
Halloweens.
the angel for the first one. I don't remember what the second one was.
You were an angel for the first one? Who was your character? Because I remember for the first
No,
one.
I was a Greek. Something.
Yeah, we were all Greek John
Never mind, I
Johns.
was a Greek goddess. I forgot. That was not an angel. Whatever. It was white. A Greek goddess. I forget what the other one for my sophomore year was.
Yes, for context for the viewers or listeners listening, our freshman year of high school, for one of our history classes, she had us dress up as various not characters, but figures from Greek mythology. Shut up! Do your construction tomorrow like everyone else.
Well, people usually rest on Sunday.
That's why you do it while everybody's at church. But you got people trying to create content in their bedroom, but you want to be fixing up your house with this loud ass buzzsaw, your loud ass daughter.
Yeah. And then the guy with the whatever saw is going to be like, well, why can't you record your podcast Sunday? That's what he said.
And then I would tell him to stop sniffing the coke he be sniffing before I call the Child Protective Services. You want to get spooky? We can get spooky.
I don't remember when I was sophomore year.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't know if I was anything. So
I just know you were a bunny, a ringleader.
a ring. Ooh, child. I was a ringleader junior year.
Wait,
No, I wasn't.
sophomore
I was
year.
a ringleader senior year. I was a bunny.
Junior year. Right. I can't remember sophomore year. I know I was Cash Monet. I know that.
Yeah.
I remember being Cash Monet. Definitely in one of the worst costumes, but I had the original Cash Monet wig then. That wig today, destroyed. Thanks, Kyla.
How did I destroy the wig?
The bangs. The bangs are destroyed.
First of all, I gave it to you, so now it's yours to keep up with.
And you tried to fix the bangs, and now it's
I
destroyed.
did. Oh yeah, I did. I remember that, but I couldn't cut bangs. Why'd you let me cut the bangs?
Cause you got the wig.
Well, the fuck do I look like cutting bangs, Deontay? Oh my God.
Anyway,
That's why my
so
hair is locked to this day.
oh my god. So sophomore year Cash Monet definitely on that worst list. The muscular Spider-Man definitely on that worst list. Cause when does Spider-Man ever have muscles? When? It didn't make sense to me back then, but I still won. So you know it's whatever.
I mean,
I remember I was a devil, and that devil costume was one of the best. But for honorary worst, that mask that I had for my devil costume, we ended up repurposing it for a Santa Claus costume.
how?
So,
How did the devil and Santa Claus go together?
so picture it. The devil mask, it's a whole red face or whatever, you know, right? Has a little pretty beard and a big red rosy cheeks, whatever. So my mom cuts off the top half, leaving just the rosy cheeks and the mouth and everything. Of course, we cut the little beard off, And she glued some cotton balls all over it to make it look like Santa Claus beard. I can't even get through my story without something. Anyway, so she put a bunch of cotton balls on it, and then for the body, right, I wore my winter coat and her red robe. And she glued some cotton balls around the, like the end of the robe, to make it look like, Santa Claus's coat. And I don't think I had a belt for that one, for the first iteration.
There's multiple versions.
There's multiple versions. The first iteration was the homemade version, because the school, they didn't want to, get me a costume. But after that homemade version, and I performed that first show, yes, I was Santa Claus. One of my first time performing was as Santa Claus. And we were doing this song called Let's Hear It for Mrs. Claus. They ended up replacing the Mrs. Claus too. But you know who didn't get replaced? Me. Because although my costume was falling apart on stage, although I did leave some cotton balls behind, my performance was so good that the school went and bought me a Santa Claus costume. but it was too damn small. Because even as a child, I was still really long. I was still tall. So that costume ain't fit the best. It just looked better. So the crappy home version fit better, but it was falling apart, literally. And then the store-bought school one looks like Santa Claus, but it ain't fit like Santa Claus. I wasn't even as thick as the first time around. So both of those is going on, even though they weren't for Halloween, as far as costumes are concerned, the worst. Best. Last year, my witch is coming back because I'm not buying shit else for 2020. This year's in the drain. If we do not do the Bob's Burgers thing, spoiler alert. But if we don't do the Bob's Burgers thing, I'm definitely bringing back my witch. I should have brought back the witch for this episode, but I wasn't thinking. Oh well. I'm trying to think of like my other costumes throughout the years. Oh, Catwoman. Child, my Catwoman. Only thing I regret was wearing sweatpants. I wish I had some jeans or something. But my Catwoman was sickening. I had my whip and my little glasses. I had that little bob wig. Yes. But anyway, commercial break transition. Is that someone at the door? What, Jamal? I'm not cutting this camera. What?
What is it?
If you don't have anything important to say, close the door. What?
Oh my
Bye. Get out. Get out. I'm only gonna say it twice. I refuse to give screen time to the Rugrats. Won't do it. You will not get screen time by getting on my nerves. That's not how this works. Speaking of getting on my nerves, whoever outside decided to reconstruct their house on this fine Saturday, why? Please do something else. Thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna get into the spooky side of the internet, right? I feel like these were a bigger thing a couple years ago, maybe like middle school. But we're gonna get into creepypastas. Do y'all remember creepypastas?
Yes, I remember those.
Okay, so creepypastas were essentially like scary internet stories. Like imagine urban legends, but on the internet, so everybody knows about it, except for you somehow. Yeah, you knew who Slender Man was. Everybody knew who Slender Man was. Slender Man was an example of a creepypasta. He's just one of the more well-known ones, obviously. Aside from, first of all, can we talk about the Slender Man craze? That was a moment. That was a moment. I remember us going on the trip, our 8th grade trip, and there was that little open space field, and we swore we saw Slender Man. The pandemonium, oh my God.
Just kidding on.
Somebody, I think it was your ex, went running into the field looking for Slender Man.
No, that sounds more like the other one.
Are you sure? Either one, they look the same anyways, don't matter. Do you know who Jeff the Killer is? No. Okay, well, so I feel like now I gotta explain who the hell these people are. Like Jeff the Killer, I don't remember that story. I just remember his face. Like, I can't remember the actual story, and that's the thing. It was like the people themselves would become infamous and like internet famous, but the stories that they originated from would get lost in the dust. What was another famous one? A lot of creepypastas stemmed from like popular scary stories too. Like I don't know, there was the one with like the ghost chick in the road, and it was like if you saw her, then she'd like come into your car and kill you. And there was another one, it was like the chick, she was like really beautiful. She was like some Melina type bitch. She was like really beautiful. And like if you got close to her, then she like eat your soul or some shit like that. Oh, Ben Drowned. That was a popular one, especially Ben Drowned. So
Ben Drowned. Just as a thought.
Yes. So this creepypasta revolved around Legend of Zelda. You know Link, right? Because you play Smash Bros. Okay. So there was a cursed Legend of Zelda game, and it used to be owned by some boy named Ben. And apparently, like, if you tried to play it, like, you could get through, like, some of the game, but eventually everything would start, like, crashing, and then it would get all dark, and then suddenly you would see Link, and you have, like, red eyes and, like, blood coming from him. And, yeah, like, it was really creepy, like, especially, like, seeing how certain people, like, animated it. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, those Johns were fake. But they made it seem real.
I was going there just to listen to the stories.
Yeah, because the stories were so good. That's why I'm like, why can't I remember some of these?
Like,
feel like I missed this.
You remember he had a My Little Pony one?
No. Oh, yes, I do remember that. It was similar to the Ben Drowned one, but My Little Pony, and it wasn't a game. It was something else.
Yeah, it was like, she would like kill the other ponies and then make them in cupcakes to serve them. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I still get creeped out with that.
That's weird. Oh my god.
Have y'all ever gotten curious enough to explore the dark web?
Yeah, why?
Oh, please do tell. I've never done it. Go ahead. What was your experience like with the dark web?
I mean,
First of all, what did you go on the dark web for? What were you looking for, Kyla?
I wasn't personally like on it myself. I was with somebody who was on it.
Oh.
So, like,
Do we know this person?
Yes.
And the plot thickens. Anyway, so what was this person doing on the dark web?
I don't even really know. It was just like they were on it and they were looking at something, but it was kind of like I just kind of was not interested. But like at the same time,
So this person was on the dark web and you weren't interested to see what they were doing?
not really.
I would have been all up in the tea, like, well, with my face covered, because I don't want nobody coming for me. But I'd be like, what are you doing?
Because I know about I know enough to like not really be on the dark web. So I was like, no, this seems like something I don't want to be a part of, so I'm gonna mind my business.
Hopefully this person is no one that you still keep in contact with. They probably dead. So speaking of the spooky side of the internet and internet sensations and things of that nature, did y'all get into, well, y'all had to. I'm denouncing our friendship if y'all don't know what this is.
Well.
But Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I do know what that is.
Okay.
That was middle school.
Thank God. So the creepypasta shit was also middle school, but you missed that.
I don't even know. Don't hug
Jesus. So Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
What's your favorite idea?
I was about to say, what was your favorite one?
I liked the first one. That was cute.
The first one? The first one was cute. It was the first.
Right, the first one was cute.
Cute little introductory. I think my favorite one is the Time one.
Yeah, I was about to say Time, but was Time second or third?
I think Time was third.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, the puppet, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Aaron.
Yeah.
I can stand up. Watch it.
I was trying to think. Okay, so there was the first one. The one. So we'll call the first one the one about creativity.
Imagination.
Time. There was one about computers and like the digital world. Wasn't there one about love? There was one about love, right? With the little butterfly thing. Cause there's like 7 of them.
Oh my god, what is that show with the little? I don't know what they are. They might be bunnies or something, but they all
Oh, you're talking about Happy Tree Friends.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love Happy Tree Friends.
Yes,
That show is
they're
bad in so many countries.
cute.
Yo, favorite
They just be
episode
dying.
was the one where they went to the amusement park.
Yes.
Yes, iconic. If you don't know Happy Tree Friends, that's unfortunate because it's not on Netflix no more. Or at least I don't think it is.
They would never put that on Netflix.
It used to be because that's how I used to watch it. Yeah.
That's how I
I
was.
used to have to watch it on the internet.
Oh no, it used to be right on Netflix. That, oh my god, and 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh yeah.
They were both my shit. Well, not favorite episode, but one of the deaths that stuck out to the most was the one where the guy got crushed in the porta potty. He was like literally, it just was out of the blue. He worked on a construction site and there was one of those like roller Johns, but somebody didn't, put the brakes on properly and it rolled. Hello?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, child. What was I saying?
About
The damn thing rolled and just so happened to roll into the porta potty that the bull was in and fucking smushed his ass.
but that's not fair.
That's why it was funny. I mean,
not
it wasn't funny. It was
I'm taking your
unfortunate.
shit and I die.
That's what made it funny. Favorite, memorable death.
Wait.
Oh, there was one.
Oh wait. Are you no? No, I think mine's just boring.
Oh,
So you
Jesus.
can go.
Alright, I'll go. There was this one death where like they were driving in the car. It was a boy and a girl. And they were hanging out the window, and they were kissing, but they had tongue rings.
Oh, I remember that one.
And I think like a truck went in between them.
I remember that one. The tongue rings like clenched.
Yeah, they couldn't get them apart.
They was creative. No, my all-time favorite ones, I always talk about it whenever I talk about Thousand Ways to Die, is the girl that was trying to steal the recipe from the chef.
Okay.
And the chef came into like the back where she was hiding, so she decided to hide in the dishwasher.
Oh.
And then one of like the bus boys came back there and was like, "Oh, the dishwasher's closed. There must be dishes in there."
Oh my god!
He pressed the button and this motherfucker burned. Like they had all the visualization of like the hot water steaming her skin off, and like she was suffering. You can't this dishwasher. You can't unlock the dishwasher door.
Right.
So she was just kind of stuck in there. She had the recipe though.
Oh my god!
She died with it.
She died with it.
She died when she wanted that day.
She died with the recipe, and yeah, that was kind of bad.
Jesus. That image is now in my head. I didn't even see the episode, but now the image is ingrained in my head. Thanks.
Yeah,
Love that.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, did you see Monsters Inside Me?
No.
Yes.
God, thank you. Okay.
Ugh.
Now
That sounds gross.
I saw the one with the flesh eating like bacteria.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
some medical
one.
shit.
No, but like there was this one where there was this like insect that got into this guy's like skin and started to turn him inside out, like his nose and stuff.
What the fuck?
It's like,
How is that even possible?
I don't know, but you saw it on screen, and I swear to God, I've never been the same. Like I promise you not. It was like his nose was like turning, and then it was all black and stuff because he was also turning black on the inside of his body, and it was all like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, or the time that guy got leprosy from that dead armadillo that he touched.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I definitely heard of it.
Yeah, never seen that.
Yeah.
Definitely not in my watch list. Probably will never be.
Not going in my watch later.
No. Y'all remember Salad Fingers?
No.
Oh yes.
You don't know Salad Fingers?
I don't know salad.
You missed out on too much. Like, far too much.
Where's y'all? Like,
I like rusty spoons.
you guys get the audio of him like, crunching his fingers on these
The
spoons.
feel of the rust against my salad fingers is orgasmic. That's what he said. That's how I learned that word. I was like, oh,
That's
all right.
literally how he was.
Yeah.
My cousin used to watch these dramas where people pull off their fingernails,
Ah,
and she would constantly watch them like hours of it.
why?
Oh, they were just in the torture.
Right. Just watch Saw.
Yeah. Oh.
I used to do that. Like, but not with my fingernails, with my toenails, because when I was doing
Like that's any
Was
better.
it better?
No.
She said,
when I
no,
was
not the
doing-
fingernails, just the toes.
No, when I was doing ballet, I would always do.
You
something
did
similar.
ballet
Yes.
in this timeline.
Yes.
In this universe?
This one? You
Like
sure?
616,
Yes.
like this one.
I-
This life.
Yes, I did ballet until I was about 7.
What happened?
Well, my parents got divorced.
You can't just the weight of the question. We weren't ready for the weight of the question.
So they got divorced and your ballet career ended.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. We're not gonna go any further.
Great, love that.
Love that for you. Love that for you.
Now we know Kyla is so uncoordinated to this day because at the age of 7, she stopped going to ballet. But people never know what could have happened if that had never happened. Maybe in the next timeline. Stay tuned. Yeah, that's bothering me because I know when I'm editing it, that's all I'm going to hear is in the background and I can't do shit about it. Oh, Jesus. So, we're going to conclude this episode of Double Dose. Why? Because it's hot and I don't feel like talking anymore. These lights are burning me up. You know what? We're gonna take
Wait,
this
this
off.
isn't double dose.
Yeah, this is
Oh, the Queendom, right. This isn't that podcast. Whoops. Come on, marketing. I have so many projects. Can't keep up with them all. Oh my God. But yes, that concludes this episode of the Queendom as I pat myself down. You people listening to this, you're so lucky you're not subjected to this. But yes, join us next week, hopefully, because I know this should have came out yesterday, but this is a bodysuit. I can't even lift this up. Ugh, Jesus. Anyway, come back where we will no longer be talking about spooky things. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Actually, I do, because I have a list of things to talk about. You don't know what I'm going to talk about, which is why you have to subscribe so that you get notified when the next episode comes out. What should you also do? Like it. Because why wouldn't you like it? You like what you see. You like what you hear. Show the support. Damn it. Also, be sure to follow me on all social media platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, even though I don't use it anymore. Snapchat. Look, okay, TikTok. We're not even gonna get into that. We'll talk about that next week. Shit.
We'll talk about why you got on TikTok and
why I don't use TikTok.
You're making an actively not good decision.
Maybe in the short term. Maybe. I tried though. Anyway, that's conversation for next week. I have nothing else to say. Enjoy this outro transition.